Assalamualaikum. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to 1 Minute Idioms number 7. Welcome, everyone. Oh, it's Ali, you're here. I would like to start by apologizing for yesterday. Actually, my wife was making Umrah, and her bus came earlier than expected, and I had to go to pick her up. Anyway, this is actually 1 Minute Idioms number 7, not number 6, so sorry for the typo. We're talking today about good relationships, and I posted 2 pictures on Facebook, and to see if you can guess what idioms I'm going to talk about today. So, any ideas? If you're watching this later on, you can guess from the picture that you can see now, and the other picture will show on the screen later. Okay?
Okay, can I?
Yeah, please do.
Okay, I think it's make up with
Make up with.
somebody.
Okay.
Make up
Okay.
with somebody. That means to reconcile with someone or to end the disagreement.
Okay. To make it up with somebody. Okay, that's pretty close. The idiom that I meant actually for today is to make up to somebody. So, what's the difference?
Mhm.
What Mr. Ali talked about is correct. And the one that I'm talking about today is to do something good, actually, for somebody because you have done something bad in the past. So, sorry for the typo. For example, you forgot somebody's birthday. So you say, "Oh, I'm really sorry. I forgot all about your birthday. I promise I'll make it up to you. I'm gonna take you for lunch next weekend," for example. So that's to make it up to somebody. Now be careful how the words appear in this specific organization. You cannot alter them. So you cannot say, for example, make up it to somebody. Makes sense. That's grammar. So make it up to somebody. You have to use to. And then somebody here can be replaced by the name of the person that you want to have to be in good terms with after you have done something bad to them. So another example, for example, um, I promised my wife to take her to the mall. And then I got really busy with work. So I say, "I'm really sorry, honey, that I couldn't take you to the mall. I promise I'll make it up to you and I'll take you to the seaside. I'll make it up to you. So I will do something good after I've done something bad." So that is the idiom that we're talking about. Try and remember it. So, do you have any questions? So far, so good. No questions. Facebook is okay. Zoom here is fine. So let's move on. Right. The other one is, I wish I could hide it so that you can guess from the picture, but this is the second one. The second one is touch. And this is a person. So to keep in touch with somebody. Now, how about these words? Why do we have them? This forward slash means these are all different options that you can use instead of the word keep. So you can say get in touch with someone. B here stands for am, is, are, was, will. You know that. So I am, or I was, or they are, like this. So are, or is, or am in touch with someone and stay in touch with someone. So what does that mean? Actually, if you say keep in touch with someone, that doesn't mean that you actually touch them physically, but that means that you are still in contact with them. So what does that mean? Let's take an example here. A group of people are taking a course, right? And after the course, they go their own ways. Everybody goes back to their country. So everybody in the course, one person in the course says, "You know what, guys, that was a wonderful group. So we must all keep in touch after the course is over." So now we exchange phone numbers and emails and WhatsApp numbers and Discord numbers, all of that. And then we contact each other, SMS each other, send messages and so on. So that's what keep in touch means. Or get in touch with someone, like somebody asks you to contact somebody. So, for example, at work, one of your colleagues is absent, right? And you have to do his or her work. And the boss tells you, "We're not sure about this piece of work. So, Can you get in touch with Catherine, for example, and ask her how to do this? So get in touch, like contact her. Or a friend of yours goes to the States, right? And then you tell him before he leaves that, you know what, I will keep in touch with you. I will be in touch with you so that I get to, check out on you every now and then, like that, or stay in touch with somebody. It's the same thing, basically. Okay, so any questions about this? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All right, cool. Everything is cool. On Zoom, Facebook, any questions? Shall we move on? All right, so the two idioms that we're talking about today are for good relationships too. So you remember last time we took two idioms for good relationships, and I called it good relationships one. And this time, do you remember what we studied last time? Had something to do with the book, I think, if you
Yeah.
remember. Okay, if you don't, that's fine. Right. So if you want to remember, then you go to 1 minute idioms number 6, because as I said, this is number 7 and I made a mistake here. So go to 1 minute idioms number 6 and you will learn two idioms for good relationships, right? And here are the other two idioms. And next time I'll give you two more idioms. So be 6 idioms for good relationships. So the two idioms for today again are make it up to somebody, or stay in touch, or keep in touch, or get in touch with somebody. These are the two idioms for good relationships today. Now, as you're used to in this class, here are real life examples.
I'm afraid Daddy has a fire that I have to put out. I'm sorry. I won't be able to read to you this evening. I'll make it up to you tomorrow.
And it's a privilege to talk with all of you. Please keep in touch. Tell me, if you do have the book, tell me what you like about it. Tell me what you don't. That will be the next book.
Okay, so as you can see, these people used the two examples.
I'm afraid Daddy has a
about here
fire
in
that I
class.
have to put out.
So this guy
I'm
promised to
sorry.
read to the
I won't be able to
children,
read to you this evening.
and they said, I won't be able to read to you this evening. I'll make it up to you tomorrow. That means I will read to you tomorrow. So I'll make it up to you tomorrow. And you have to say that fast so that, try at home to practice that so that you can say it fast this way.
I'll make it up to you tomorrow.
And it's a privilege to talk with all of you. Please keep in touch.
Now, this guy here is giving a presentation at Google, actually, and he's telling his audience to keep in touch after the class and give him feedback on his book so that he can write another book using their feedback. So here it is.
Privilege to talk with all of you. Please keep in touch. Tell me, if you do have the book, tell me what you like about it. Tell me what you don't. That will be the next book.
Okay. So these are the two idioms for tonight. And by that, I'll finish my session. It's a short session, as you're used to in 1 minute idioms. Tomorrow, we will have 1 minute collocations. And as I promised, I will talk about formal social life. Last 1 minute collocations, I think it was number 5. We talked about social life, informal social life, organizing your social life. And next time I promise to talk about organizing formal events and social events and so on. And that can help you a whole lot. If you're taking the general training IELTS in task 1, it will help you a lot. And don't forget, every week, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 10 p.m. Mecca time, we teach grammar, we teach idioms, and we teach collocations. But that I finished my session. Thank you very much for being with me today. Special thanks to my friend here, Ali. He's always with me on Zoom. And do you have any questions?
Have to put out. I'm sorry.
Thank you
Any
so much. It's a
questions?
privilege. Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much. That's very nice of you. So these are the two idioms. Don't forget them. Thank you very much. And I'll see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow. Right. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum.